On this segment of Reflections, we welcome a couple of folks from the Independence Public Library. Kriztina Smith is event coordinator. We'll find out what that means. And Allison Merritt is the teen library clerk, and we can probably figure out what that means on its own. I made a brief reference, and let's just jump right into it here. The fact that as we have our conversation, it's the end of January, and basically the announcement just made today that the Independence Public Library is a major award winner. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, we actually have just found out that we are the winner of the Best Small Library in America award for 2012. And with that award, we got a $15,000 cash prize.
It's fantastic. And this is what? It's coordinated between the Library Journal.
Library Journal and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
And the Gates Foundation, so we're getting some Gates money. You mentioned before the cameras rolled that this is not the first taste of Bill Gates money our library has got.
Yeah, we actually received a grant 2 years ago that replaced a lot of our old computers. Wow. And helped us to build on the collection that we have. We have 50 public computers now.
Great. Yeah, if somebody wants to, I notice have the cover page of the Library Journal there. If somebody wants to learn some more about this award, go online, look up
you can find
Best Small Library 2012.
Yeah, and then we also have linked our actual grant and the article that was written about us in the Library Journal on our Facebook page and our website.
Good stuff. Good
and
stuff.
Also on libraryjournal.com.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So, and I took a brief look at the Library Journal page as I was trying to figure out what this award meant, and it's got pictures of everybody at the library, doesn't it?
Yes, they came in and did a whole photo shoot of us.
It's fantastic. It's great stuff. And one of the things, again, I just kind of looked at it briefly, but you folks at the library need to be extraordinarily proud of this. And the rest of us deserve to be pretty proud of it too, because this is kind of a library and community award all in one swell swoop, isn't it?
This is, and that's the one thing we tell everyone is this award would not have been possible if it wasn't for the businesses and the organizations around town that support us and individuals, the people that come to our programs. You know, that is what they were most excited about and surprised by was the amount of programs that we offer and the attendance that we get.
Great.
And it's all because of the teamwork of everybody working together.
Of our whole community. I mean, this award is not just for the library. It's for our community. It's for our state. I mean, it's huge.
And again, congratulations. That is really terrific news. And it's, as we talk, it's brand new news. So that's terrific stuff. Not quite so brand new, but also newsworthy. Also things that are coming up and going on at the Independence Public Library. Let's let Allison Merritt chat with us for a little bit about teen programs, which is kind of your specialty, hey?
Yeah, well, recently we got the Clifford Be Big in Your Community grant sponsored by Scholastic, and we won $1,300.
Wow.
Which is helping us provide nutritious food and nutrition health-related programming to the teens. And this started because we looked at the state health rankings, which was 98th, or our county was 98th out of 99 for the state. Yeah, news to us too. I mean, we didn't see 99th as the worst seat, so we didn't see our own community as being so low. So we wanted to know what we could do to build that.
So what kind of things are you doing then? Focused on young people and nutrition?
Yeah, we're focusing on young people, nutrition. We have Kids versus Plants is our new year program, and on the second and fourth Thursday of each month at 4, we have lots of fun things going on. I mean, we're going to have dehydrated foods. We've already made smoothies, make your own trail mix. We've always had fruits and veggies there. Every food that's come in the door has gone out the door. Kids have food to take home if they need food at home. Because another big concern was kids didn't think that they had access to healthy food. So if they don't want it there, they can take it home.
Something that has to be a part of your job in terms of working with the young folks and the library. How do you get that word out? How do you make contact with those young folks?
Every way possible. We go to the schools, we go to Facebook, we go in the paper. We were in the front page of the paper. We put flyers in the schools all the time.
And she's actually looking to do assemblies at the middle school coming up really soon.
Assemblies coming. Yep. Should be exciting.
Now, you kind of rolled your eyes at that. You don't want to.
I'm a little nervous.
You don't want to get up in front of the assembled.
No, I want to.
multitude and say,
It's very important. I want the kids
Middle
to know
schoolers
it's there.
are harsh.
Yeah. Well, and just 150 pairs of eyes. It's intimidating.
How long have you been involved with the Independence Public Library?
A little under a year, about 10 months now.
Okay. How does one get into a thing like that? I mean, did you go to school? Did you go to library school? Or
No,
did you just...
no. I just answered an ad in the paper, and to be honest, I dreaded the idea of working in a library. I thought it was going to be no.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be boring. I thought I'd be falling asleep amongst piles of dusty books, and that is not the case at all. They see 300 to 400 people a day. It is always fast paced. It is, I mean, there's never something that you can't do. I mean, you're never idle.
Yeah.
You're never just sitting there. There's always tons of stuff to do. For every one thing you're doing, there's 75 different things that you're putting off to do that you can't do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just kind of made a connection here that I think is probably right. This Clifford program this is Clifford the big red dog. Is that the guy on TV?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't see his show very often, but I recognized Clifford's name, so got a connection with the media there too, and a connection with again some of your target audience who probably know Clifford better than some of the rest of us.
Clifford the Big Red Dog is published by Scholastic, which sponsors the program.
Okay.
Which also I wanted to point out that when we wrote for this grant, we were writing for $25,000, which would have been better to provide for our cause than the $1,300 we were awarded. We're happy with what we got, but it's not enough for our goal. So we're very determined to work with community members to get donations, sponsorship. We want to see this prolonged. We want it sustained in the future.
Okay. If somebody wants to know more about activities, again, with young people and with nutrition and all that sort of stuff, you'd probably talk to them.
Of course. They can come see me at my desk. They can call. They can email me.
Okay. Good stuff. Kriztina Smith, you are event coordinator, and what does that mean?
Well, my official title is Public Services Manager, but I think that was just a title given to say that you do everything you're asked to do.
Of course.
But I I coordinate all the events at the library, our programming. I work on scheduling along with Allison and our director, Julie Hildebrand. And it's just, I get up, I introduce people, and I make sure that everyone's happy.
And if they aren't, what do you do? No. Do you sing to us?
We don't hear from those people.
I'm really good at saying sorry. I've gotten really good at that.
Talk about some of the programs, some of the events that are part of what you do.
Well, I primarily handle the adult programs, but my big focus this time is our summer programming.
Okay.
And the last 2 years, we've really jumped into summer programming because of to help the schools out, because they've had so much trouble with offering summer school, and we hated the idea of kids just being out running the town. So we wanted to give them something to do. And this year we've planned 3 different series. We're going to be doing 3 programs a week for families. Kids of all ages can come to it. We're hoping to offer snacks for it. Just something fun, something healthy for them to be doing.
Kind of give me an example of what you might be doing or what you will be doing.
Yeah. Well, on Mondays, which we are going to be opening up, we are currently open Tuesday through Saturday, but we are going to be opening up Monday through Saturday.
I would applaud, but it would probably rattle my microphone and stuff like that. Because as you know, with the great new library that we've had access to, we haven't had enough access to it.
Yes, and so many people
you're
are
fixing
excited.
That, right?
And
one person.
Yes. So on Mondays, we are going to offer a series called Mind in Motion. And with this series, our goal is to challenge kids' minds, get them moving, and keep them smiling is what we're telling them. And we've got with this series, we want to get the community involved. We've got Carrie Holyoke. She has helped us out a lot. She's a hula instructor out of Fredonia. And she's going to come in one day and teach the kids how to hula dance. And we want to be able to provide all the kids with grass skirts and leis, just the whole experience for them.
We've had that experience on this program, as a matter of fact.
well.
So it's yeah.
Julie Hildebrand, our library director, is going to do a sign language class. Allison is going to teach the kids how to do yo-yo tricks and juggling.
Whoa.
Multi-talented.
She's got all the talents.
You
Arts and
didn't bring
crafts.
your yo-yo, though.
I didn't. Next time.
Okay, next time. We'll count on it.
Lots of arts and crafts projects. The Science and Technology Center is going to come in and do a program. And then another series that we have is going to be on Wednesdays, and that's movies, games, and snacks. And we have a big meeting room. We want to be able to open that up, bring board games in. The families can just sit, watch a movie, and play together. You know, just something that the families can do. And on Fridays, we're going to have kids and crafts. It's going to be our craft series. And we've planned lots of fun crafts for them to do, balloon animals, origami, box guitars made out of shoe boxes.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. We're going to do
Johann Sebastian Bach guitars. I don't know.
and we're going to have shadow puppets. They're going to do an Olympic craft for the Summer Olympics. And make CD clocks. And there's going to be a couple other programs in there. We're still working on getting everything put together. And of course, there's going to be a big end of school bash and an end of summer splash. So
I see, bash and splash. Okay, and I assume you won't be splashing at the library, though. That may be an off-campus event.
No, we have it right out in the front yard.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay.
And all of that's going to be going on too with the programming that I mentioned. So there's going to be something every single day of the week for kids to do and families to do.
Kriztina Smith, how long have you been involved with the library?
Well, in about a week, it'll be my second year at the library.
And how did you get into this business?
Same way as Allison, I actually replied to an ad. And, you know, that's one thing that she mentioned. You do not expect what, you know, goes on in a library. I always assumed you'd sit around and read, you know, it'd be an easy job until I find the next, you know, the next big thing. But I can't imagine working anywhere else. It is a blast, and it keeps me busy all the time.
You've both concentrated a lot on young people, and that's a reasonable thing for librarians to do, but some old people take advantage of library services too, right?
Yes. We actually offer a lot of computer classes, a lot of different programs. We try to touch on everything. We do a lot of surveys, a lot of asking the community what they want to see at the library, and we make that happen. A series going on right now that is really popular is it's called our Meet Me In program. And we have people from the community that come in and they talk about places they've traveled to.
Oh.
And, you know, they bring in things that they've gathered from the countries and they put on a slideshow, and it is so much fun. You learn so much from it.
Very interesting.
Chuck Schmidt is actually doing one this Thursday. He's going to be talking about his trip to China. And we have Meet Me in Iran coming up. We've done Germany. I mean, everywhere. We've traveled everywhere. Fiji. So
I bet I know the guy who did that one.
it's just, you know, like I said, we do everything we can to meet the needs of the community.
And there are a lot of people I know who still have, well, some of the same feelings you had before you went to work at the library, and stuff like that. But you know, I have some friends who depend on that library for things like computer access. You mentioned that, computer access, internet access, things
free
like
access.
that, and it's tremendous for them. You know, and there's lots of other good stuff going on there. Okay, you mentioned the hours of the library. Kind of run through that again for me.
Yeah, well, currently we're open Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m.
Okay.
Thursdays 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Saturday 10 a.m. till 4. Our new hours are going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday 10 till 6, Tuesday and Thursday 10 till 8. So we'll have that extra evening to offer programming. And then Saturday's 10 till 4.
Okay, so the only dark day will be Sunday then.
Yes.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. It's good to hear that. And again, it's great to hear that. It's great to hear the library getting more active, and it shouldn't be too surprising, again, given the fact that it's the best buddy small library in America in
Right.
2012. You guys must really feel good about that award.
We are. I mean, it was so hard because they told us we couldn't say anything for so long. And when Julie came down and told us, we were screaming, and people were looking at us like, "What's wrong with these people? They're screaming and jumping up and down." And it was really hard to contain our excitement
Well,
to finally tell people.
You know, please share congratulations to all hands on deck. It's a terrific award, and it's obviously something that our public library deserves. You know,
Thank you.
what you didn't deserve
Yes,
was
thank
the gruesome task of sitting here and talking on television. But we thank you for doing that. We've enjoyed the conversation with Kriztina Smith and Allison Merritt. Thanks for being with us. We'll have more coming up on Reflections.